Hey everyone, welcome back. I know I went AWOL last week. I just got behind in a lot of stuff, but I did not forget, never that. When I first found out, which wasn't that long ago, that there was only going to be 10 episodes for this season, I was like, oh my gosh, season one spoiled me with all of the episodes. But whether it had been 5 or 24, you are going to get, your money's worth when watching this series, always. Well, all right, y'all, let's get into my final reaction for season 2.
3000メートルの大絶壁だ。この大陸で一番深い渓谷なんだよ。ここが高原の標高の高さがなせる技だ。
それでこれどう渡るんだ？
すごい風ですね。これでは飛行魔法で。
I was just about to say, will they be able to fly across with that?
ようなことがあったな。
3000メートルの断崖絶壁だ。景色はとてもいいみたいだけど行ってみる？結構です。
She's like, no more pit stops.
ここを越えるのに2週間はかかるから、かなりかかりますね。
まあ仕方がないんじゃないか。あれってもしかして橋か？
うん、できているみたいだね。ゲーン。
久しいな、フリー。
She know everybody.
橋はできたみたいだね。
ああ。
この人、ゲーンだよ。200年前からここに橋を作っているドワーフだ。
フリーレン、実は一つ問題があってな。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, that's why.
この通り、大型の鳥の魔物が強風を起こしていてな。幸い巣はこちら岸のどこかにあるようだ。それを何とかしてくれんか。200年もかけて作り上げた橋なんだ。
報酬は？
パンケーキを上手にひっくり返す魔法だ。材料もある。
You see how quickly he was ready with that book? Okay, they know each other. He know how Frieren is.
引き受けた。
No more hard biscuits for them.
ゲーンの話だとここら辺だね。さすがに険しいですね。
ところでゲーンはなんでこの渓谷に橋を作っていたんだ？
多分後悔だろうね。
建設資金も底を尽きた。口惜しいものだな。わしには時間などいくらでもあるのに。
ゲーンはなぜこんなところで橋を作っているの？
He was paying for this with his own money?
昔、この近くにあったわしの村が魔族に襲われてな。
Oh.
あの時、ここに橋があったら皆助かったんだ。
これを使ってくれ。とある貴族の宝剣を魔族から取り返した時に受け取った報酬だ。
すごい額だな。受け取れん。
対価はフリーレンが受け取るさ。1000年は持つくらい丈夫に作ってくれ。
わかった。任せてくれ。
No. No wonder it took him 200 years. Oh my gosh. Them pancakes look good.
見つけた。
All that work and then these birds move in.
片付けてきたよ。
助かったよ、フリーレン。おかげでこの渓谷を自由に行き来できるようになった。
ゲーンはこれからどうするつもりなの？
村でゆっくり老後を過ごすさ。
お、帰ってきたぞ。ちょうどいいタイミングだ。
Oh, he's not alone up there.
200年もあればまた新しく村もできる。
Okay, I assumed that he was alone. Uh-oh, what she done did now?
募金がね、もうちょっとしかないの。
そう。
これだと1週間暮らせるかどうかですね。
You know, collecting spells is great and all. It truly is. But every once in a while, if they got some change, I think they need to take it. They do have to eat.
まったく無駄遣いばかりするからですよ。
まあ何にせよ。
And yeah, on top of that, her spending on little knickknacks.
待てよ。確かここら辺って。進路を変えるよ。資金の当てがあるかも。ここは何なんですか？聖雪結晶を求めて集まった冒険者の野営地だね。
聖雪結晶。
この地方の雪原で生成される鉱物だよ。魔法薬の原料になるんだ。
つまりその聖雪結晶ってのを探してロギンを稼ぐんだな。
シュタルクもまだまだ甘いね。聖雪結晶はめったに見つかるものじゃない。
Nothing is ever easy.
じゃあどうやって稼ぐんだよ。
冒険者相手に商売をしている市場を見に行こうか。面白いものが見られるよ。パン1個、銀貨1枚。相場の10倍以上しますね。聖雪結晶の採掘で稼いでいる裕福な冒険者を相手にしているわけだからね。他の地域よりも物価は上がる。
なるほどな。
聖雪結晶が高価なのは2つの理由がある。一つはその希少性、もう一つは凶暴な魔物がうろつく危険地帯にあるからだ。
この場所に地元の人間しか知らない大規模な鉱脈がある。ここに作っている魔物を倒してほしい。それと討伐が終わったらこの場所に対人結界を張ってほしいんだ。
対人結界？
ああ、人が立ち入れないようにしてほしい。
Why would he want that done? Is he trying to prevent further people from getting hurt?
採掘にも人員や費用を集める時間が必要だからね。横取りを防ぐために対人結界を張って場所を
Oh, okay, okay.
珍しいことじゃないよ。
Like gold mining, okay.
とにかく討伐に向かおうか。
Oh. Yeah, this is not Scooby-Doo.
走って。いい作戦があるんだ。
ま
せろ。
As always, he is the bait. Now, hopefully it's just this one. Hopefully there's not like a pack. They got some cardio in. Or rather, Stark did. What did I just say? Uh-oh. He was the alpha.
もう遅いよ。
囲まれた。
まあどちらにしても全て倒さないと依頼を果たしたとは言えない。
魔力は持つのかよ。
They better get enough coin to last them to their next stop. Oh, okay. Here comes some cavalry.
一帯の魔物たちが不穏な動きをしていたので追ってきたのだが、ノルム様より報告は受けている。いろいろと世話になったようだな。
これで貸し借りなしだね。
Okay, okay.
では
Good.
こんな辺境にまで、すごいな。
もうすっかり夜ですね。今夜はここで野営だね。
Some nice warm pancakes sounds great for dinner to warm you up.
フリーレン様、朝ですよ。起きてください。あと5時間。投資しますよ。
まさかこんな光景に出会えるとはね。
綺麗だな。
このために魔王を倒す価値は十分あるな。僕たちが魔王を倒せば、この美しい光景を誰もが見られる時代が来るんだ。
ありがとう。助かったよ。約束の報酬だ。これであの鉱脈を保護できる。
保護？採掘のための結界じゃないの？
Oh.
俺はこの地方出身の冒険者でな。あの美しい光景を見て冒険者を目指したんだ。感謝する。おかげで故郷の景色を守れた。
That is so awesome.
今思えばハイター様は私の故郷を守ってくださったのかもしれません。故郷の地こそ戦争で失ってしまいましたが、おかげで大切な思い出までなくさずに済みました。
そういえばフェルンはいつも背中を押してくれるよな。なんでだ？
Uh-oh. Is they finna end the episode? Oh no. Oh, come on. Come on. They just got that money. That's crazy. Good thinking. She gotta manage the pocketbook.
それでこそ私の弟子だ。それじゃあ行こうか。
Let's go. Oh, I was wondering if they were ever going to get back to Dinkin.
君にとって有益なものになると思うよ。君の任務は黄金鏡を封印する結界の維持と管理だ。くれぐれも余計な真似はしないようにね。
Oh. Oh, so this is an actual place.
デンケン、墓参りは諦めろ。
分かっている。
少し羨ましいよ。私はゼーリエ様の命には逆らえないからね。敵は最後にして最強の
He's jealous because he wasn't asked to do this?
黄金鏡のマハト。黄金に変えられた故郷を救うために立ち向かうだなんて、まるでおとぎ話の英雄みたいじゃないか。
Oh. Wow, you guys. Of course. Of course we gonna be ready. We gonna be here waiting for season 3. Wow. When it was first brought up that there is a golden land and there are people looking for this golden land, it sounded too good to be true. And turns out, oh, it's true, all right. But whether or not it's good, actually ain't no question about it. It ain't. The situation is not good, okay? It's being reigned over, lorded over by the last and strongest. He is alive and well. He seems to be thriving, sitting back on his throne and sipping some tea. Meanwhile, this does not make sense to me. Zedier has assigned Dinkin to, if I'm recalling what they said right, assigned Dinkin to erect a barrier and manage the barrier, manage the land. Now, I can only assume, but she has to know he from here. She has to know that he's just not going to stand guard over this barrier and not try to take this sage out himself. This is his homeland. This is where his wife is buried. No one is going to sit back and see this happen or continue in their homeland. No one's going to do that. So to me, this just kind of seems like a death sentence. I know Dinkin is strong and he fully understands what he's walking into, what he finna do. You know what? And now that I'm thinking about this, right? Becoming a first class mage, Zedier is able to grant a wish. She can give them whatever their heart desires. So maybe, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it was his desire, his request to be sent up that way, to be sent up there to confront this demon, and maybe he has something under his belt that is going to help him in this fight. Yeah, I don't know. That's where I'm at with it. It just seems like, oh my gosh, this is a death sentence. And then, we've gotten several hints at, okay, there's a demon, a sage still living, and Frieren has had several flashbacks this season to Mock. And so it has me questioning what transpired there. Was she not strong enough to defeat him? Was she alone, right? I just want to know the history there, and very much looking forward to seeing that in the next season. To touch on the season overall, I felt like this was a nice transitioning season. We, or I, because you know I'm always late to the party, I learned that the people of the Northern Plateau are super resilient. Their land, the monsters that are about, the demons that are about, it seems like the conditions are a bit harsher. Despite their villages being at risk of being torn down or burnt down by dragons, they rebuild. Despite their families being at risk of being eaten, they grieve and they keep on living and remembering the memories of those that have passed, right? So, as always, the storytelling of this series is immaculate, it's amazing. And to further get history of Himmel and his party traveling throughout the north and continuing to have influence and helping those down the line. I will say the 2 episodes I really enjoyed or that have like stuck with me from the season is the episode with the hero of the South. I very much enjoyed learning about him and him playing a role in convincing or at least giving Frieren a heads up. Hey, don't turn this young man away. You know, he's going to change your life. He's going to help change the lives of so many. And this would actually be more than 2 episodes, but I also really enjoyed the episodes featuring Gehen. This season, we also saw our trio kind of tighten up on, really get a good, I don't know, flow in place when they are going after a demon and going after a monster. Stark is the bait. He know his position. Okay. If he need to duck, dodge, run, he gonna be out front to do just that. Frieren gonna get the various beams of magic, okay, to position the monster where they need it to be. And Fern is gonna go way up top and get in position to land the final blow. I think they got a good recipe down. I wonder if they're going to come upon this golden land themselves as they travel north, and maybe help Dinkin. I don't know if Dinkin need help. Maybe he don't need help. But maybe our trio will play some role in what's about to transpire with this last sage. I also think, and I'm not really sure how to articulate this, I feel like this season we also saw Frieren kind of take a back seat. It just seems like we saw, you know, more of Fern and Stark fighting, of, you know, engaging the monsters and the demons. We saw more of other characters from season 1 show up. I don't know how to say that. It just seems like Frieren, even though it's her show, it just seemed like she wasn't front and center. Yeah, that's the best I can do because it's like 5 o'clock in the morning for me. I think that's it, y'all. Anything else I want to mention, of course, you will always find it in the description box below, in the comments below. Again, I just want to thank you guys for sticking with me and tuning in for my reactions to this series. I've mentioned it before. My little bump in subscribers has definitely been from you guys that have been tuning in to Frieren, so I appreciate you. Hopefully you stay tuned in for what I react to next. I'm always open to suggestions, okay? So if you got any suggestions as to what I should tune in to next. I mean, I do kind of have stuff already planned, but definitely let me know down below. Until next time, you guys, stay safe, be blessed. Y'all keep it together because I know there's a lot going on out here, okay? The gas prices. Until next time, y'all, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll see you in the next one.